What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, I think. I actually don't remember my last upload time. Last upload? But it's been a while, but we're I'm sorry if the audio is too loud, but I'm also sorry if it's too quiet. I can't really find a good balance. Well, like not balance. Like it just always seems quiet, and that's because I think I'm mumbling. But I don't know. But welcome back. Today we're gonna be playing Minecraft. It's been a while, but we're starting a new survival world because why not? We'll do normal, advanced. Let's see. We'll starting map definitely and show coordinates. Other than that, let's get to it. So, my laugh will probably be what, like, you know, puts me in the red or puts me in the yellow over here. But I hope you all have been good. We're gonna ignore that. I hope you all have been good. This is a pretty biome. Whoa, this is a pretty biome. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me just do my thing. I need a tree, and then I'll go over to that cave over there. So I guess or I'll just fall in here. Let me start with some life updates. Because I actually don't know what you know about me. I don't know about my last video, when I recorded that. Honestly, I don't even know. But for those of you who don't know, my name is Ben. I am now 20, which is crazy because I remember doing these YouTube videos. My desk was over there in that corner, and I was in high school still. So I remember that. Let me replant. Always replant trees, guys. Anyway. But yeah. Now I am I'm going into my junior year of college, which is technically my final year because I took credits. So now I am going to graduate in 3 years. I am a psychology major. And yeah, I'm 20 years old. I'll be 21 in 7 months, which I still got some time, but And I am, I remember like in high school, back in those days, it was like so like, oh, there's snow falling. I don't know why I actually looked up. Back in those days when I was in high school, everything felt so simple, It was like, back then my world was marching band, and so I was like, oh, and high school was basically my entire world, so it was just like, oh, okay, that's my world. And like in high school, I'm sure if you guys are still in high school, you guys will know this, or maybe not even realize it, but if you guys aren't out of high school, or are out of high school, I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is, like, my world was very structured for me. I mean, I woke up at a certain time, had to be somewhere at a certain time, which is school, for 5 out of the 7 days of the week, and then I would, I'd be there for like 8 hours, and then I did band, so I would stay there extra long, and that was my life. Everything was very structured, and I don't know, it was just, when I graduated, it was such a surreal feeling, because I don't know, it was a surreal feeling, and walking across that stage and then going home, it wasn't like some big change that happened. I was just like, oh, it's just like another day. Like, I walked the stage and now I'm going home, right? Nothing crazy. And that's the crazy thing. It's like, I always figured that like stuff like that would be like such, like, you'd feel like a big change, But what I've kind of noticed is it's never like that. You never just experience one big thing and you're just like, whoa, my entire life has been altered. I mean, granted, it was like a life-changing moment. I mean, graduating high school is a big thing, but like, you don't feel it in that time. And that's the weird part, because I was always like, I'm gonna feel this humongous change and everything's gonna like be completely different and I'm gonna feel completely different. No, No, that really didn't happen. At all. I didn't even really notice it. It just felt like another summer, and then I got it, was still working, and then went off to college, and I was like, okay, that's just the next thing. And it's weird. Income Spears. I feel like I knew that. I don't know. It's been like I don't know. But yeah, and so that was just kind of that. And then I went through my first year of college. I know, obviously, I had my lore there, but and then second year of college, and now I'm about to start my third year, and it's like, wow, wow, life is moving fast. And if I'm being honest with you, I still kind of don't know what I want to do. That's a lie, kind of, but also not. It's like I'm a psychology major, right? And it's like, why did you pick psychology? And truth be told, I don't know. I just kind of went with it. I mean, I went on the basis of like it'd be cool to help people, and like I've been mentally ill, so it'd be cool to help other people that were mentally ill. Or let me not say that. That I have struggled with mental health at points in my life, and it would be cool to help others that have struggled with mental health. That is the better way of wording that. But so it's like, okay, let me try this. And so I just kind of did it. And at first, you take all your Gen Ed classes, you're like, okay, cool, whatever. It's whatever. And then, there's just times that I was like, I wanted to change my major. Like, I remember I was going to switch to biochemistry, but then I was like, okay, let me take the pre-test so I don't have to, like, start all over. Because my biggest thing was, like, I didn't want to start all over again. Because I don't know, it just felt, I don't know, it felt scary to start all over again. Because I had already, like, I'd done, like, a summer program, and I was in my first semester, and be like, at this point, it was too late. It felt too late to start over. Especially if I wanted to switch to something like big like that. So I was like, I don't know. Ooh, iron. So I was like, okay, let me I can't see. Let me just stick it out. Or no. I was like, let me take the practice test. Or like there's like a test that you have to take that like lets you know like what level of math you are at. What level of chemistry you're at, stuff like that. And since I wanted to switch to biochemistry, I was like, okay, let me take that. And then I got a job, and then I used that, and then I just like never, like, I was studying for it, and then I was sitting at McDonald's one day, and I was like, and I heard they needed help, so I was like, hey, let me see if they need help, because I used to work at McDonald's. And they were like, okay, just call Crystal or whatever. And then I think I ended up working that day, or maybe it was a couple days later. I don't know. But yeah, I got a job, and then I never went back to study for those tests, and then I just stuck with psychology. And then I don't, and then I experimented some more. Experimented with like band again in college. And like I went to my friend's physics class, which I thought was interesting. And I had all these like different like ideas. I was like, maybe I'll be a physicist, and I was really into Oppenheimer at the time, or maybe I'll be a musician. And then I don't know. And my attention was my pickaxe. I guess this is a good time to make an iron one. I already have this. I don't know. I don't know. This is, if you haven't noticed, this is like kind of just like an excuse for me to talk. But so I hope you guys enjoy that. But bruh. But I don't know. I guess keeps you guys up to date with things in my life. But yeah, it was basically just kind of like, should I melt it all? Yeah, I'll melt it all. Why not? But yeah, so then it was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. And I never ended up making that switch. I stuck with psychology this whole time. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much I enjoy it. And it's also probably because I don't put in the proper amount of effort that I should. I type of student I kind of am was the type of student that like could get away with kind of slacking and get B's, and I was happy with that, and I was fine with that. And that's kind of what I like do in college. I get away. I can get B's. One thing I learned after my second semester of college, B's will tank your GPA. You don't think they will. I'm like, oh, it's a B. And then I looked at my GPA, and I was like, my GPA was so low that semester. Nothing crazy. It was like in the threes, but I was like, yo, that's crazy. I think it was, and like, I graduated with 4.0, And I was like, I guess kind of proud of that because I was like, oh yeah, I did that, you know. And then I go in, I'm like, okay, I had a 3.7 at the beginning of college, and then it went down to a 3.5 after that second semester, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, I got B's, and I was just like, and like I was talking to my sister about it, and she's like, my sister's younger than me, but like the way it averages out and stuff is like, yeah, yeah. Oh dang, I didn't even okay. It's like, yeah, yeah. You're not getting A's. You know, you're not gonna get the highest GPA, and it's gonna go down a little. And I was actually so like disappointed because I was like, yo, like I'm better than that, you know? But and so then now I try to get A's, and I'm also not extremely stressed about it, but I kind of am. But I don't know. You know, it's weird. A lot of if you don't, a lot of this will probably be like me saying, but I don't know, because sometimes, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought those were glow sticks. Wow, this game is so pretty. Let's have you. Let's. Can we like? Uh. Yeah. Can you go like? Ow. Anyway. Yeah, you guys just did. Wow, this game is so pretty. But yeah, so I don't know. Now I'm in psychology. I'm still in psychology, and like, it's okay. And I'm sure if like I tried more of my classes, then you know maybe I'd enjoy it more because I'd actually like know whether or not I liked it because I'd be trying. But it's just like for me, it doesn't grab my attention. You know, it's not like something that grabs my interest. Like, I went to my friend's physics class because I was like, oh, okay, it'd be cool to learn physics, right? And like that's something. It's like okay, I started going to my friend's chemistry class, but then it was like so early in the morning on a day that I didn't have class, and I was like, I am sleeping in. But it's like, you know, like stuff like that. And then I read psychology. It's like I took social psychology last semester and personality psychology. Half the time, the teacher was a great teacher. He is an amazing teacher, an amazing psychologist. And let me just start off by saying that. Like he was an amazing teacher, an amazing psychologist. And, you know, but it was just like I just didn't care. And it was crazy because it's interesting stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like some of the stuff is like, okay, personal biases. How do you, and like there was like the different like it was like tactics of manipulation, but like it wasn't like really like that. It was like how do like it was like the foot in the door technique, you know, or like stuff like that. I don't know the name of it because I don't know. I learned it for the class and then I guess I just forgot it. I'm sure if you like reminded me of it, I'd remember. But like I was just sitting there and I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. But at the end of the day, I kind of don't care. You know, and it's like that's kind of how I feel a lot about these psychology classes. It's just like at the end of the day, I kind of don't care. And that's, you know, should probably tell me something. But at this point, it's like, at this point, I'm like, and granted, if I had like decided I wanted to change and committed to the change at first, then I wouldn't be in this situation where I'm like almost done with my major. And now granted, it's definitely not too late to change, right? Because I still have like technically, if I was gonna do a 4-year degree, I would still have 2 more years before I start this next year. I could just like start over, not start over, but like, and that's the thing, it's like I'd probably have to add add a year or a semester. But like in the long run, what is a year and a semester? What is in another semester, right? But it's like I told people I've graduated in 3 years, and I'm kind of proud of that because it's like, okay, yeah, I did that, but like, is it worth it? And don't get me wrong, like I had some amazing experiences because of my like that I've been a psychology student, right? There's this one teacher who is like I view as my mentor, and he is great. He has taken me on like so many adventures. Like I got to present at like this World Congress, like the World Congress of Existential Therapy. I got to present at. He's starting this like a part of this new organization. It's called the Acorn, which kind of has to do with consciousness, which is interesting, but it's also like I'm more in it for like the I want this one experience point. Remember, greed is, I think, is it, gluttony is a sin? Greed, is gluttony have to do with greed? I guess so. But yeah, I kind of need food. I should have got food. But it's like, so I've definitely had some like amazing experiences because of my psychology degree, right? And so it's like, I am grateful, right? I really am. And it's like, I gotta remember that, like, because of this degree, whoa, those shadows. Anyway, because, oh no, what? There's a zombie horse? Did you see that? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Dude, I swear I'm not tripping. Dude, check the recording. Check the recording. I swear there was a zombie horse and also a skeleton horse. Unless I'm tripping. But it's like, I need food. I really do need food. I need food to survive. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? I probably should have kept an eye on the time to see how long this video is. But yeah, so it's like, I definitely have, it has taken me some good places. And I don't have this huge disdain for psychology, right? I see a light. Like, I really don't. It's like, oh, yo. Anyway, I really don't. I'm gonna wait in here until the morning and hopefully not die of starvation. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have this disdain for psychology, right? I don't. It's interesting if the topic you're interested in, if that makes sense. Like, and like for a while I was like, okay, I'll go get my PhD, and I kind of think that was just because like, oh, that's my next step, and also like it'd be cool to just say like, hey, yeah, I graduated in 3 years, now I'm going for my PhD, right? And but like I've kind of taken a hold off that because it's like I don't have anything like a topic that I really want to research, and that's like a big thing with like do you think there's fish in here? With research and psychology, it's like you have a topic you research. Oh boy, oh boy, and like, you know, oh boy, you know, you get like you should have a topic that you want to research because you're gonna be like working with it for 6 years to get your PhD or however long, right? So it's, can you make copper armor? I think you can. Well, I guess not in there. Right. What if I... Let's see. I think you can make copper armor, but I could also be tripping. It's also like not that much better than armor. I mean, than iron. Anyway, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. But also, I think it's good to have some life experience. But then it's also like, let's see. Yes, you can. 4 armor plus 2 armor. Plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. Oh, so they're both like kind of the same. Copper is plus 3. This is plus 5. Boots is plus 1. This is plus 2. Copper helmet, iron helmet. They're both plus 2, so it'd be smart to make a copper helmet and save on iron. Cool. Oh, what the? Hello? 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 Are we not gonna talk? Why was bro just standing there? Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, bro was being respectful, and I respect that. Aw, look at it. Aw. Bro was being respectful. He was like, I'll let him figure out the math, and then when he sees me, that's when I'll strike. I respect that. At least I got a bow now, I guess. But yeah, anyway, PhD, is it? Okay, fire. But yeah, so you know, it's like, you know, right now I'm kind of settling on music therapy. But it's also like, well, if you're settling on music therapy, you should probably practice more than you do. What is that? What is he at there? I don't even know. And like, I love music. I love music. That is one thing about me that I don't think has changed. I love music. But then I also remember when I was like in a bunch of music classes, I wasn't practicing like I should have been, right? And it's like, well, if you're gonna do something music related, you need to practice. And yeah, I know. And it was probably I use the excuse, oh, it's because my attention was um uh spread. My attention was spread. My attention was dispersed, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But at the same time, it's low-key like, because I was doing psychology classes and then music classes and also working, but at the same time it's like, well, there are plenty of people out there that are doing that and more and still find time to do the things they love. And it's like, okay, but then I'm like, okay, if I love it, I should want to practice, right? But it's also like fair, but also no, you're not gonna always want to do something, you know. You're not gonna, it's not, you got to work towards it, right? Even if you do something that you love, there's still gonna be times that like you're not feeling like, yippee, let me go do this, you know. It's like, that's, you know, it'll draw you towards it, and maybe the love for it will keep you going, but also at the same time you're not gonna always, you know, want to do it. You're gonna get tired, and that's okay. So I don't know all this to say, like, I really don't know. Like, I technically kind of recently, I don't know, I've been traveling a lot this summer also, and so it's been really fun. I've got to, I didn't work this summer. I do work during the school year, but I didn't work this summer. I need food. So yeah, I should also check how long this video is, because it gets to a point. It gets to a point. How long is this video? 21 minutes. Okay, it's almost time. It's almost time. Let me find a good place to end it. I've been traveling a lot I've been traveling a lot this summer break, and it's been fun. I've really enjoyed that. Yeah. I don't know. So I haven't been working. I might go. I'm sorry, Rabbit. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to kill this rabbit. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. It didn't even drop rabbit meat. Is that a thing, rabbit meat? Or did I just kill this rabbit for no reason? Oh, I actually feel really bad. What is that? Oh, there's a baby! The baby pulled up here with the baby rabbits. Oh, okay, I can't kill them. I'm not gonna kill them. I didn't even kill I don't even know what killing. I would never. I'm probably in a food desert. I just realized it is winter and I am going to not die. But yeah, all this to say, I don't know. I don't know, and that's okay. You don't always have to know. What do I want to do? I don't know. Maybe be a famous musician. That'd be kind of cool. I went to London and I got to see all these places like Hard Rock Cafe, the first ever Hard Rock Cafe, which is really cool. I need literally any source of food. Just any source of food. There's a village. Okay. Hi, bunny. I really feel really bad about killing that rabbit. I feel really bad. It's gonna be like some evil rabbit. Hey guys, hey, yeah, woo, you anyway, oh, thank you. Let me get there, please. But yeah, it'd be cool because I got to see the first Hard Rock Cafe. I got to walk Abbey Road, or the Beatles, Abbey Road. And it's like, wow. And I, seen the Michael Jackson movie, and it's like all these people. At the end of the day, we're just people, and like. It's super impressive that like you are a person and like committed, I guess, is you're a person who accomplished all these great things. And it's like I look at that and I'm like, yeah, I could do that too. Thank you so much. Like, if I really put my mind to it, I could do that too. Oh, your crops have, I feel bad for that. But it's like, I could do that too. Johnsons! These are, pumpkins are Johnsons, by the way. That's just something in my lore. I will tell you guys the lore behind that at some point. But it's like, Um, yeah, it's like all these things are what people accomplish, and I could do that, right? If I really put my mind to it, I could do that. And so I don't know, maybe being a famous musician, but then it's also like, do I want to be a famous musician? Music therapist, I get to play music all the time. Do I want to do that? Do I want to be a YouTuber? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to do marriage and relationship counseling? I don't know. I like looking at overall structures. Do I want to do sociology? I feel bad. I'm gonna fix this guy's stuff. I don't know. I don't know, and that's okay. You don't have to know. But eventually, I should narrow in. It's just I don't know what I want to narrow into. I'm kind of sticking with music therapy right now, but I don't know. But yeah, give me 1 second. Anyway, okay, we're back. I think that was a sign that I should end the video. But yeah, all in all, let me get to like an aesthetic spot. Oh yeah. Look at all the progress we've been made. Aww, this is gonna be a nice survival world. But yeah, all in all, life. Life. All in all, life can be confusing, and that's okay because it's not supposed to be easy. Just I don't know. Don't forget to live it. And yeah, that's my words. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's late. Maybe I'll record another video and just keep talking. But maybe I won't. I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. You already know. We're back on the grind. We're back on the grind. It's been how long since I've uploaded? Who knows? Am I gonna upload again? Is it gonna be like another 5 years? Is it gonna be tomorrow? We don't know. The world never knows, and that's okay. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for listening, for watching. I really appreciate you. But yeah, peace.